and I figured I'd get. I saw these the Amazing Digital Circus bootleg Lego sets in a bargain store nearby, and I figured I'd buy them and build them on camera. And I have been waiting weeks for that because I have had a cold. I sure do love being sick. Anyway, there's the Amazing Digital Circus is a very toyetic property for sure. These sets are of course a different name. Fantasy Circus. I looked at looked at the Chinese in Google Lens. That bit set there says Fantasy Circus as well, and I think this is like an approximation of the character's name. So like this is something like Pomni in Chinese, obviously. I think there was a name for the brand, but I forget what it was. This is set number 11026A. Everything has all the sets have a different different letter at the end, up to H. And, this one is Pomni and a Gloink. Several of these are multi-packs where you have a bricks and minifigure character along with a Gloink. There's probably a bit spoilerific to get into this, but there's definitely some iffy choices in the build of some of these. I guess there's probably not much to do, but start building. So how's this package? There's the instructions, and oh wow, everything. These are $3.50 in Australian dollars. If you're not Australian, you can just convert that to whatever. But that is very not much. That's like less than a Lego minifigures blind bag. So oh wow, they haven't even put the minifigure legs together. That is, and the instructions are very simple printing. I think the paper's kind of decent, but they didn't have much budget because it's not a booklet or anything. It's just this. Anyway, let's see if I can build this. So I'll have the instructions here. And, here they're just telling you how to do the minifigure for Pomni. So you want the most of it's pretty obvious, but there's a fair few pieces, obviously. But, how's a bit out of focus there? Okay, it doesn't take too much force to get the hand on. Oh, okay, that's an interesting thing that happens in the blind bag. So tension on the minifigure leg is pretty good. It doesn't feel terrible at the moment. Where are those hands? Sorry. There's one. Okay, so blue goes on this side, and there's the red one. Okay, and I need to do something about the focus. I don't know if I can lock the focus. That might be annoying. And that is step one complete. Where you just have the minifigure base for Pomni. Next you build the shoes. So This is probably a case where you'd want leg printing if you were if this was actually Lego, but I guess they do not have that budget, so instead she's more like on platform shoes. I want the blue one, but there it is. The one here. The red slipper thing. Oh, there it is. Below the camera. No wonder I couldn't see it. That is step 2 complete. Which is it's hard to quite get that right, but obviously you can do it. It takes a little more effort than average Lego minifigure building. Next, you start building the head. So you start with a yellow plate. Go in this way and use this little piece. That is not something I've seen before. It's real small. Stud for scale. Let's. Can I get a fix on it? Yeah, it's not something I've seen before. So that goes in here. That's very finicky. That's not a standard building tactic at all. Sorry, I've probably sorry if you're getting notifications. I did not think that would happen. That is probably a messenger group I'm in for spoilers for Transformers 1. I got to see it at a fan screening in July, actually, so much earlier than anyone else. Except those who have seen it in other fan screenings, of course. There we go, finally got that in. There's another one I do here. There we go. It was much easier that time. And goes on like that. So obviously they're there to fill in the gap and make an inverse clutch power, did it? Oh, that's not the right one there. Can I get that out properly? Yes. Alright, so that one. There we go. Okay, then put oh, so I do need these ones now. Sorry if you're hearing my aircon. That is it's a little chilly down here. Just come out of winter. Hence my cold that's delayed this stream for so long. Oh, that is step 3. Wait, actually, is it step 3? I'm not sure. Yes, it is. The numbering's kind of weird here. So like it's below the boxes, so I thought 3 belonged to this one for a moment, but that's 4. Right, so that is step 3 done. So now I finish building the head. There are some 1x1 stud toppers. I don't actually know Lego piece names. Some of them I do, but not all of them. Okay. Oh, they use a 1x2 brick with a hole in it there. That's interesting. Then these kinds of stud-toppers. These brown pieces. And attach that to the minifigure base. Which is not quite how Pomni looks. Maybe this is actually what looks like. You know, if you've seen the pilot of the Amazing Digital Circus, yeah. If you know, you know. But of course, this is not the entire design of Pomni, because she has a jester hat, which is going to be built now. So you make like ears. Let's start with that. That goes on that side. Probably going to be. Yeah, it's probably going to come off rather easily. So that just watch out for that a bit if you're playing with one of these. I don't think the news has gone around much, but I heard that Moose Toys has picked up the license for the Amazing Digital Circus from the probably the toy book, like an industry magazine, I think, and I'm aware that they make Heroes of Gujitsu, which is like that Stretch Armstrong, but as a modern action figure line. There's completed, but there's obviously some bricks on the side. Okay, fine, don't stand up. Is this going to stand up? It's just this surface, but seems like it's still okay. That works. Anyway, Moose Toys has the rights to Amazing Digital Circus, and they also do Heroes of Gujitsu. That so there's like various characters that have different goo properties, and they've also got a lot of crossovers like Marvel, DC, Sonic the Hedgehog. So I would think that it would not be out of character for a Heroes of Gujitsu Pomni, so that you can have one that they could like abuse and stuff. That seems very in character for the Amazing Digital Circus. I'm imagining Kane doing a parody of the stretch the hell out of your friends Mickey and Donald's, which is a Mego which was rubber Mickey and Donald toys made by Mego, a commercial for those, but redubbed. So like Goofy is some god. This is a step 8 completed, by the way. Oh jeez, this is really out of focus. Can I do something about focus? Flash? No, don't want flash. Alright, let's... No, I've chat's pointless because nobody's visible. Nobody's there at the moment. Probably should get back to building now. Moose also does Arcado, which is I want to say Rock'em Sock'em Robots as an action figure line. That there's demo videos of these sorts of things, so you can probably look that up. Oh, okay, I thought didn't go on as well as I thought it would. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a gloink. That translates to Lego pretty well, but translates to Lego a lot more gracefully than Xdk did. You only get 2 spare parts in this. One blue hand and one of those clutch power inverter. But that is not a lot of spare parts, so better not lose any. What's the next one? That would be the Ragatha. That and a different kind of gloink. How much is in this one? Similar deal with the instructions, just a single sheet of paper that's double-sided. They start with the same minifigure construction bit. So trying to get trying to get the arms and stuff. And for 350, this is really good quality. It doesn't feel like anything's gonna break super easily. Iffy about the connection here. I think it's coming out a bit more easily than I'd like. I'll try a different one. Okay, that's staying in a little harder. Oh, one of the legs is black. Huh. So, design choice. I don't know the reasoning for that. Hand. I don't know if it's accurate to the show model. I might have to look that up later. But I sure haven't noticed a mismatched leg thing going on with Ragatha. That one's purple. Yeah, I really need to check out the show model again. I didn't think it was that mismatched. Goodness, my focus is terrible. Oh, this is an interesting piece. I'm kind of surprised Lego doesn't officially do one of these. It's like studs on 2 sides. Definitely a much better clutch power inverter than what Xdk has. So the clutch power inversion allows this. I think this might be a bit tighter than what official Lego would, the official versions of this would be. I don't think this piece comes in skin color on official Lego either. Do I have a second piece of that? Struggling to find one. Definitely made one. Is it missing a piece? I think anything rolled off. Well, that isn't. That could be rather annoying. I may not have a piece that's required for this. What am I gonna do? Oh, and in case it wasn't earlier obvious, the design kind of invalidates the clutch power. I mean, the minifigure articulation. Just do this. I mean, no, it doesn't invalidate it. It just makes it. Just doesn't make them individually articulated. No, there is one under the bag here. I'm saved. Yay. Yay. Now this is very interesting clutch power. It feels like it should be weak, but then it's stronger. It's weird. This part isn't quite black. It's like very dark brown. I don't think Lego does that color either. Okay, that's working now. Something's not right with the clutch power on these. I mean, that's the official term for it, I think. But it feels like it's a very weak connection, and then suddenly it works. It's weird. I'll put that over here. Get that out of the way. Build more. Oh, we do have more of these. The mini clutch power inverters. I am not liking these. We have some We have some of those full-size ones in the same step. Why is it like this? This is like small model kit bits. Not really something that I expect Lego to do. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it now, actually, but. Yeah, this is not. It's probably not the best design. If you have bigger hands, then you're gonna struggle with that for sure. Need another one of these one by one little studs on the side. Something doesn't feel right there, but I'm not sure what's going on. This goes in a just like this. One by one corner plates on the top. Yes, feel like the connections are a bit weaker on the Ragatha build than on Xzk. No, that's not right. This is better, and no. Oh wait, no, that's a. Oh, that's a stud bottomer. I have not seen one of these before. Like Lego makes something similar, but this is much thinner. Very interesting. That is starting to make a face. Let's see. So you want to do this. With a cheese slope on top. And do that twice. This feels like a creepypasta thing here with the solar size in the mouth. Maybe this is how you build Emio, the smiling man in Lego. And that is assuming you know the latest Famicom Detective Club. It does not help when I drop pieces on the floor. And cheese slope on there. Goes on the side. That's not right. Yeah. Let's oh, one more step I almost forgot. Put Ragatha's eyes on. There is a black. No, it's transparent. Because of the way it's kind of articulated. That's weird. Well, it's going to be reduced by the next step, which includes putting these pieces on. I reckon I have a hat or something in the series. I don't remember. I would need to Google that. I don't remember. There's a ribbon. Maybe it's a ribbon. That would make more sense. Oh, and I'm supposed to put the head on, which is very out of proportion with the body. And then to fill out more of the skirt. Like that, and another one. That one's probably a black one. Makes sense. It's the patchwork of the skirt. That's why it's like that. Oh. Okay. Okay. The head's a bit of a weak point. Yeah, definitely is a weird look to have a minifigure hinge there. That have minifigure legs there. It's that you could probably use some other kind of hinge for that. Right, accidentally knocked over. I'll knock Ruggles over as well. And now for this gloink. So let's have some of these pointing out the side. I think I've seen these kinds of like half stud. I could be misremembering, but it feels like Lego might have done something with these pieces. I think this glink actually has a stand. Well, that was not on properly. Touch that. And have some of these pointing sideways. So it's a basic build, but it has at least a stand. So accidentally got the charging cable, but so it has a bit of stability. Everybody do the flop. Alright, so that's sets A and B. And so the next one is Kane. And there's no gloink or anything this time, it's all Kane. Is that a tooth on his shirt? I'd not noticed that before. There are some odd building choices in some of these. Obviously, not so graceful transitions to Lego style over there. Yeah, maybe you want molded heads with that or something. But clearly something out of the scope of these sets. I've got to clean up this space. Again, you start with the basic minifigure construction. Whoa! I exploded that with a bit of force. Just get one dropped. There it is. Didn't want to do a face reveal, sorry. But you start with a pink shirt. That's definitely not screen accurate. If you're wondering about Bubble, I think she might be in another day. I think Bubble's in another set. I probably should check that, but maybe not. There's no Bubble. Okay, there's one character that is not represented in this line for some reason. But there is a very strange choice that is represented, and I'll come to that later. Maybe if you've looked at the box closely enough, maybe you've noticed already. Not that anyone's on the stream at the moment. It's very tight there. I think the official equivalent is a bit looser, fair bit looser. Speaking of things that are looser on official Lego, that's a bit tight down there. No, it's getting better. Let's just have to wear it in, I guess. That definitely took a bit of a hassle getting that on. That's not consistent with actual Lego. It's being hard to rotate it as well. And much like Xdika, I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly sometimes, the Kane needs platform shoes to do his old thing. I guess they couldn't bootleg the tall legs from Toy Story or Avatar or whatever. Do I have another? No, I've already got the 1x1 plate on there. Oop. Not what I meant to do. There we go. And something that goes in his hand using a lightsaber handle. Some kind of wand or something? I don't remember him having a wand, I think. Much like the... this might be another thing I have to Google. Oh, I think this is a new piece where it has like a stud connection on the bottom. It's hard to get at the right angle. There we go. Yeah, I think they normally have like a pole connection at the bottom. No, wait. Oh, it's what? It's like a lever. So like normally you'd have a piece that goes in that you can swivel around, but this is like a wand or something. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's something that that official Lego does. It's definitely not used for this technique. And seems to be one of the spares for some reason. All the pieces, why that one? And now onto Kane's mouth. I think Kane might be a great character. So I think this piece, if I can get to focus on it, there's a little indent on one of these. I have bought one Queer set. It's like a 8-inch Optimus Prime, and it has an indent on this. So maybe this is a bootleg of Creo and not actually Lego? That'd be a weird choice if that's correct. Sorry about the mount. It's being a little loose. Just want to say. Yeah. Just a bit more adjustment. And 2x2s instead of 1x2s. 2 1x2s instead of instead of a 1x4 for some reason. I cannot speak, I guess. Where is the other 1x2? What's going on here.